Alright, yeah, and welcome on in to some more Rimworld Beta 18. So, quick little update kind of thing. I guess an update is the correct way to describe it. I'm going to be backlogging the entire series for Rimworld. So, basically, this run now, if you are watching this, I've most likely finished off this area and will be moving on to something else. So, just to let you know that that will be the case, because I feel like we want to be ending this one real quick, and it's been going a little slowly, but maybe if I do a full backlog of it, we'll manage to make it work. So basic plan is to finish off this keep and then crown our king and queen, which I think is Brexios and Ape at this point. Speaking of crowning them, I do believe that we have our king and queen off to, oh dear, extreme break risk, we'll come to that in a second, off to the township at the crag to go get ourselves a God King's helmet, which I think Brexios is going to be wearing. I don't know. We've got the armor. We just need the helmet. I don't know if there's God King boots or anything like that. I assume maybe there is, but I don't know where to get them if that was even a possibility. So let's have a look. Very joy deprived. Observe rotting corpses in a little pain. Tired. Well, we're sorting a fair bit of that, so get over it, Val. Just get over it. As far as food's concerned, it looks like we're doing just fine. We've got plenty of rice and potatoes coming through. In fact, we've got a lot of wort there that's not been hauled. I think we managed to find a decent degree of priority listing on our colony as well, because I seem to remember this getting done quite a lot. Kanto's currently filling in the roof because he was going to do that anyway, but... Oh, caravan's arrived. Okay, so I want to buy your helmet, if you're still selling it. There it is, God King's mask. 10,500. We did bring 10,000 silver with us, as well as a lot of stuff to sell, so hopefully we can take this back with us. That'd be lovely. So, God King's anything else. In fact, if I search by market value, I think... Yeah, it'll all be here. I don't see one. I'm pretty sure you won't even be able to see, like, the other bits of art for any of these other equipment, so it shouldn't matter too much anyway. We're going to sell off all of these masterwork and all these gloves that we brought with us, because I think we accidentally started producing these and we really didn't want to do that. So let's make sure we're giving all that away. And yeah, we're actually going to be able to afford this, which is great. Always a good sign. As for purchasing anything else, we've got like 200 silver's worth of stuff to purchase. I don't know if we want anything, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're doing just fine. I mean, we could kind of do with a bit of meat, but I can go hunt that myself. We're not actually struggling for food. It's just one of those save my people from doing it myself kind of thing. Maybe medicine? Yeah, get some proper medicine. Bring this back up to... Buy 8 medicine. How about that? Because I don't think we want anything else from them. We can make anything that these guys are selling for the most part, I think. Yeah. I definitely don't need a heart, because I imagine if one of my colonists is missing a heart, we've already failed. There is an Answeller. Oh my god. If you care to read that wall of text, go right ahead, but I do not. But maybe we want a legendary bit of equipment, who knows. But I think we're fine on food. Oh yeah, don't sell the food. So I'm going to have to take a medicine off. Oops, wrong way. Like that. Yeah, I nearly sold my food on the way back. That would have been a terrible, terrible mistake. But anyway, let's send them back, shall we? Off you go. Alright. So, as far as work that needs to be done on this area here, we're mostly doing furnishing. I think the floor is going to be the major issue. We want limestone blocks along this side here, and I think Val was doing most of the construction, is that right? Kanto was. Kai was doing artwork, but now he's doing this. Cremating. Who are you cremating? Oh, you finally get into these guys. That's fair enough. I actually don't want rotting corpses hanging around my base, so that is perfectly acceptable as a task as far as I am concerned. Could do with carpet making being finished as well. We're a little bit short of that. Wow, they made it back already. That's crazy. Alright, I need to make sure that when they put back the helmet that it goes to the right place. So I need this to be critically important and have it take the God King's mask. In fact, this is a good way to find out if there's God King's boots. Let's go like footgear, legendary. Yeah, they do exist. Just don't know where to put them. That's fair enough. I've got to watch this though, because anybody could just walk right up and take that bit of armor, and I really don't want that to happen. That would not be ideal. There's the helmet. And look at them go. Yeah, I don't think so, sir. I think you should haul it to where it's supposed to be, which is not in here. Low. Are you kidding me? I need to go to apparel, headgear, and I need to refrain them from putting it in here. That's the way that I have to stop them from doing this, because they're very weird about it. For some reason they want to put it in the low priority one, which makes actually no sense whatsoever. And now there's no place to store it. Oh, that might be it. That right there. Nope. Please. Please stop. Stand there. Drop the helmet. This is actually a nightmare situation. No accessible place to store it. I don't understand why you can't put it here. Like, I've given you access. You are not restricted out of the area. Now you are not forbidden. If you dare put that mask on again, I swear to God. God King masks, legendary. Any quality. God King masks, legendary. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to let him wear it. And I'm going to have to let him walk in here and take it off. That's literally all I can do. Is make him drop it on the floor in here. Now everyone is forbidden from going in there. That is really weird. I don't get that. But whatever. Hope you didn't just like put on the dead man's helmet. No, you're okay. Right, go do your thing. You're actually on the verge of starving to death from being so much of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I really don't get that. Ooh, a polar bear is pregnant. Yay. Our animals are doing fine. Can I can do that now. Good. Looks like most of the area has been roofed off. I imagine these little areas here just can't be roofed off because of the distance between the blocks, which is fair enough. We'll get to that soon enough, I imagine. But I do want more people doing construction. You're doing mining, which is kind of important because it does allow us to get these stone blocks, but I suppose we could do you on a 2 there. On that one. And then somebody on crafting needs to do that. We've got 2 people. Oh, we've got plenty of people on cooking, actually. Which basically means no one's messing about. Need that hauled urgently. My huskies are starving. Zeke, I'm sorry, buddy, but you got a job to do. Feed the animals. In fact, the huskies weren't supposed to be restricted at all, if I remember rightly. And it is those who are starving. They can't really eat the hay grass is the thing, so... yeah, that's probably the reason why. More than anything. But this stuff degrades super quick out in the rain. So I need to actually get people to move it for me. Got lots of rugs. That's good. Allows us to decorate these areas. So, quick recap, I believe, of what we had in mind. So this is the throne room. It's going to have a red carpet all the way down the centre. Eventually I'm going to turn these on. It's going to be well lit. And we're going to have the God King's throne and the Queen's little chair to the side there. At the back, I'm sure we'll have some artwork of some sort. This is going to be the King and Queen's throne room. We are researching beds at the moment, and I'm hopefully going to be able to make a gold bed, the royal bed kind of thing. This is going to be the joy room, the barracks for the servants, and the kitchen quarters to feed them. Oh no, this is the dining area, and this is the joy room. And then we've got our outside courtyard area, which I need to be able to make grass in, and I don't know how I'm going to get grass in there, honestly. I don't think I can do like a... Oh, even the pull... Did he say that the polar bear was starving? I don't remember it saying that. Well, I suppose the polar bears as well. Polar bear 3. Do we have another polar bear? I thought we did. I thought you were coming after Manu then, just going, yes, destroy. I'm going to restrict you because you can actually go out and hunt for yourself, so I think you can defend yourself in that kind of situation. Will be just fine. Man-hunting pack of huskies. Alright, well, oh my god. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. I'm going to restrict everyone to the inside zone. So you remember what I said, animals? Well, you're restricted around here now. I am undoing that because I don't really want them wandering around outside at all. I don't think anyone's outside right now. There's a silver lining to this situation. We're going to get a lot of husky meat, which is going to go really well for good meals. We've got food inside already, so that's going to be pretty good. Oh my god. Savage. Uh-oh. Run, Muffalo, run! We might get a few knocks at the door because of these Muffalos trying to come inside, but shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. And when they've reduced in numbers a little bit, we'll start attacking them, but usually you don't want to attack these guys directly because it's just unbelievably unfair, so I'm just going to let the deadfall traps do most of the job. But yeah, being restricted inside probably means that we're actually going to get a fair bit of this done as well. We need the slate blocks for the walls, and we need limestone tiles for the flooring. I'm not sure what I want to do with the rest of these. I probably want to carpet this area. We actually don't have that much cloth. I might have to rethink some of these areas, actually. How much grass have we got? 1,938. I'm just wondering if I want to set one of these. In fact, you know what? Let's do a restrict the allow sowing so that they can empty this out, and then we'll turn it into a cloth field, I guess. Most of it's already ready to harvest anyway, but Manu's over here dealing with a lot of other stuff right now, so doesn't really have the time to deal with it. Low food, he says. Is he seen down here? Look at all these husky corpses. Let's have a quick gander at these guys. I think a lot of them are actually kind of injured, so that's good. There's a few that are uninjured though, and we've run out of deadfall traps to really hit them, so I think this is the point now where we bring our guys around to solve the problem. Some of us don't have melee weapons, which is interesting. I need to go down here and grab those, but it's not really the time for it. So, Rusty, you go up there. I want my ranged units at the back here. Landoa, you need a weapon as well. Go take this good hammer, I guess. Anything better? I don't think so. I think that's what we want. Go take that. I want Trobo up front, Val around the side, Ape over here. Mate also doesn't have a weapon. This is crazy how underprepared we are. Ooh, good quality 69 there. I would say that's the best quality, but that's just me. Go there, go there. Rusty, you come up front here. Kanto, you come around the side here. And then we're ready to open up the door, I think. The rest of them can get here in their own time. So let's do a hold open order, and then get Trobo to walk through, draft and undraft, and they'll leave the door open. We can 3-on-1 them as they go. So I'll just leave it unpaused and watch these Huskies get destroyed one by one. Yeah. It'd be quite nice to actually have some sort of defense where I can get everyone else involved, but honestly, like this 3-on-1 strategy is pretty much the best that you can ask for. When it comes to the colonists having guns and things like that and it being all-out range combat, then it's a very different story, really, but I think we're taking a few little scratches here and there. Trobo, I imagine. He's actually not too bad. Figured he might actually be a little bit more injured than that. Just got one left, in fact. Just got beaten to death. Go get it. Oh my god. And of course the ranged unit had to go first. Back up, Kanto. There we go. Get him. There you go. Right. Undraft everybody. Select them all. Haul urgently. And then finish off all the ones that are not actually quite dead yet. And now we're no longer low on food. Giggity, that's pretty great. Okay. I feel like we made reasonable progress with this without really actually putting too much effort into it, which is fantastic. I do need to go into orders and cut plants on these trees that are blocking the tiles, mostly because they actually slow down our constructors. Most of them will be just fine, though. Yeah, in fact, I think that's just about it, actually. That's a lie. I do actually want to get these ones here, where we're building floor tiles. Honestly, I should probably just do this and cut them all down, because they need to go eventually. So I might as well sort that now. And we might actually get the wood local as well for all of the doors, which works well for me. Okay. I'm seeing a huge lack of moving this stuff, and that's because we haven't unrestricted everyone to the outside areas. So they actually can't get to this area without me telling them directly. So we'll sort that out. I also need to unrestrict these guys and you. I think the rest of them, yeah, the rest of them eat hay grass, so that's fine. They won't ever need to be sorted again. This is just about where I want it to be, so we'll go for cotton plant there. And honestly, I might just do the same on this one as well. Just turn it into cotton, because we're going to need a lot. We're going to be turning a lot of this floor into carpet, and I don't really want to be wasting time getting the cloth together, because I think 327 is just straight up not even going to touch the surface of what we need to do. It might just cover this bit here. I don't quite know, but yeah, making sure that we've got excess cloth, I think, is very important. There we go. Get the Huskies in there. Spoils in a quadrum. Maybe I want to leave the Husky corpses a little bit longer than I usually do, because usually I have this Butcher Forever order, and that just turns it into meat, which spoils pretty quickly. Although this is saying a quadrum as well, so I'm not really sure. An item stash opportunity. Some learning elixirs. I think it's a bit late in this run for concerning myself with that. There we go. There's the Huskies being moved in. That's what I want to see. There's also a couple that we finished off that we didn't actually order to haul urgently, so let's get that sorted. Including holding that door open as well. We actually got the last husky. And we can move on in. Look at the state of that. That is ridiculous. And you see these are spoiling a day. I guess it's because we've moved into the room. I don't know. There's not much insulation, I guess. Anyway, before we were rudely interrupted by those, I did want to try creating a growing zone and seeing if maybe grass will grow off of that. I'm not quite sure. Doing something like daylilies, I guess. Just seeing if that will spread grass. See, it would be nice if this area was grassed up, like this area here, but, you know. I can work with it all the same. We can have like a fountain in the middle and just have like a tile path around. Just cover up the fact that most of it's soil with flowers and pathways and things like that. Which is obviously unfortunate for a garden to not have any grass, but, you know, you work with what you've got at the end of the day. But yeah, I feel like we've got the right amount of people working on this now. Could do with a lot of this being hauled urgently, but at the same time, it's not really getting in the way either. Brexios is now working on the beds for us, which is pretty great. I do notice that we actually have 7 gold, so we're going to have to go make one more trade to go get enough. Oh, there's a caravan approaching. Well, maybe they'll have some with them. I need some gold to actually make the royal bed itself. And 7 is definitely not going to cut it. But maybe this trader has got some, and that'll be pretty good for us. How much silver have we got left, actually? 2,700. Wow. Hopefully they don't have like a bit of God King's armor that I really, really need and can't afford. Mate, could you get up and talk to Fisher? Thank you. Just quickly check for God King stuff. Well, they had the plate, but we've already got that. They got the mask, but we already have that. Yeah, I don't see any God King stuff, and they don't sell gold, unfortunately. Ooh, Warlord's mask. That's kind of cool. What does this actually do? So I noticed social impact plus 8%. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right. I don't want to buy any panthers. Honestly, I'm a little torn on why I even want polar bears in the first place, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we want other than just to like sell a lot of our crap. Like our puzzle boxes, some of our spare weapons. Keep these around, actually. Sell all of the clothing. Most of it's for like dead people. I don't want it. It's just filling up my stockpiles. I'd like to take all of their silver if I can handle that. Also, I should make sure not to sell our helmets. In fact, they don't sell it. We actually have it. I misread the situation. Boop, boop, boop. Sell all of that, leave that around. It would suck if I was to sell my God King's armor before I've crowned him. We're going to get 548 silver. It's not terrible. Yeah, there's nothing really I want to buy from you, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Get a little bit of silver. Takes us up to about 3,400-ish or something like that. Which is not terrible at all. Anyway, guys, I think that's where I'm going to end off today's episode. We made a little bit of progress on the floor over here. Not too much progress, but we've got all of the limestone blocks, I think, that we need to finish off this job and maybe even do a little bit extra. I might want to think about actually adding another person to the construction task, just because it is kind of a mammoth task and quality isn't really something I need to worry about. So maybe like bringing Ape up as one of the constructors is just going to be fine. He'll waste materials, but because he's not actually building anything that has a quality attached to it, it's not really going to be a problem at all. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's episode, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon and all that jazz, and I'll be back again tomorrow for some more Rimworld. Alright guys, take it easy.